Okay, so you may have recognized um, this symbol similar enough to a video I made a long time ago when I talked about about like different groups in my series. Just wanting to know that this is the Unseen's new banner thing. The Unseen is what we're going to be talking about. And now we actually have why we're going to be talking a bit more. This is Gratifier. Before we get started, subscribe, and you know, and there it is, 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 and there it is. Go on, join survivors. Now, let us begin. So let's go another recap with the Unseen. I intentionally actually did put like a little bit of like duct tape behind this because so it could like show emphasis on the eyes. So these are kind of like marked out, like dashed away, because the Unseen is known for is a military operative that is like a secret society and all of that. And what makes them so secretive and why we're going to be talking about it is because like they are not like the people in this army are naturally born with the ability to be invisible. So yeah, but only they could see themselves. But they know that they have been invisible because they could see other people who are considered to be visible to not see them at all. Anyway, so the military have their usual like kind of like groups you would find in real life, like Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Coast Guard, and all of that. And there's also the magical group. So the magical group would involve Gratifier and her second in command, Fire. And you wonder if they're part of the Unseen, being invisible, why are they like wearing such bright colored clothes? Well, again, in like an early like previously, I have mentioned in like a stream or something of when I talked about their origins that that as they were in like a helicopter stuff when they were like flying both together, there was the apocalypse, and the apocalypse was like a huge storm and stuff. It is a huge storm. The apocalypse's thing brought down the helicopter, keeping it still invisible, but having these two be visible. So yeah, so the Gratifier is the main military operative of the magical side of the Unseen. And that actually plays a big role because she is the most powerful magical magic holder in the apocalypse who have been involved. Anyway, so they team up and stuff. They along with Fire. I'll talk about these weapons actually later, just in a little bit. But yeah, so they team up and that's basically like what happens from there. They just want to become visible again so they could like rejoice into the army, into their like their operatives, their like group. And yeah, so now let's just now what we're on today is a little bit more of a description towards these two. I didn't mention Gratifier too much because I didn't have an official name. The original name, because the original name was like already used up. I'm not gonna say it, but you could check my Discord for the message of what its name was. Cube Fighter was always known as Cube Fighter. So yeah. So this is Cube Fighter, the second in command, like just behind Gratifier. As the second in command of the magical operative, she doesn't look too magical and stuff, and some of her weaponry doesn't really show that. These are mainly like mandated things, like a little customized blaster, and also an unseen dagger. Dagger. Yeah, I did say dagger. Darn. Anyways, so with this, she could only hone her abilities actually through using weaponry. So these actually are more powerful than they seem. Her her blaster would do a little bit of extra damage. Like it would even could even like produce an explosive if she would want to produce an explosive and stuff. And yeah, and with the Cube Fighter thing, she also has to maintain like good emotional stability and see what will work best for it. And I know that like when you say Cube Fighter and stuff, it sounds like pretty harmless, but she is like pretty intense with like trying to like like deal with it, like sometimes being a little bit manipulative, but not to the point that it seems like an entire villain kind of thing. So not like sinister or anything. Otherwise, she would definitely be revoked. And the unseen dagger is just like a sharper blade, like like has like other kind of like abilities and stuff like that. So yeah, that's basically Cube Fighter's thing. Now we're going on to Gratifier's main weaponry and stuff. So she has this, what I showed before is this. This is called the Light Evil Sword. So the Light Evil Sword is basically like it's like just basically like a little bit of like after when she was recruited and stuff, she had to like try to prove herself to be the leader of it all, and thus she went into like this kind of like quest that was only told in myths and stuff about some sword that truly exemplifies justice and well-being and stuff, and that would be the Light Evil Sword. She was able to she was able to like defeat like so many like in like like they were like they were known as like ultraviolets. I haven't really thought too much about ultraviolets being a thing, but basically she fought them with her magic. She has like regular, like compared to like the honing ability, she just has like genuine magic and stuff. And no, this is not corruption. Corruption is only used by Josh O'Brien or like any other O'Brien. So yes, this is genuine magic right here. It looks similar to corruption, but trust me, it's not. But yeah, so she uses her powers and manages to defeat the ultraviolets, and yeah, now she was able to show that. But yeah, like that's basically what it is with it. Like okay, the helicopter is your okay, so yeah, I guess finally the helicopter is your standard military helicopter and stuff, with like like a few weapons and stuff. But they themselves have like a tiny bit of a problem with like not seeing like a few invisible things. But yeah, now that you're like visible. So yeah, it's nothing too special other than like the still being like an actual unseen helicopter. So yeah, that's basically it. Oh, so yeah. Um. Also, um. I would like to say that I actually was actually happy about doing this video. I finally found a name for Gratifier now. So now she'll be like mentioned a few times when I do like actually make like full on like narrate stories or something like that. But yeah, so these two will be in like main events of the apocalypse. And yeah, basically it. So so anyway, so again, remember to subscribe so you know, and their autism, 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 and their autism. Keep going on, join survivors. Thank you all for watching this, and goodbye.